It's not in the cards for you. I'm pretty good at insults, and I got the internet and a lot of free time.
I'm just watching Friends, and I'm thinking about how everybody liked Friends because everybody was equal. Like all the men and women were equal. You know, Monica was a chef, Ross was a paleontologist, and they all have pretty good jobs. Well, except Rachel, because she worked in the coffee shop, but she was intelligent. They were all pretty much the same. There's three things that I have against Friends. And the first one is that the show would be a whole lot funnier if they did it like The Office and they didn't have a laugh track. I think that the laugh track insults people's intelligence. Where you would have got the joke, but you didn't really need the laugh track to push it along. The part where it's like Rachel works in a coffee shop, right? And Monica is a chef, and Phoebe, she's a massage therapist. Of course, Chandler and Ross, or I'm sorry, Chandler and Joey live together, and Chandler is a data processor, and Joey is an actor who's been on Days of Our Lives. And of course, Ross lives by himself because he's a rich paleontologist. How did the girls, how did the women in the show and Friends afford that apartment? Coffee shop, chef, and masseuse. I don't think they'd be able to afford an apartment that big. I'm watching Friends and it's just like, that's a big Fraser Crane style apartment. So that's my second beef with Friends. The first one being the laugh track needs to be removed. And the second one is that it seems like they just couldn't afford their apartment, the women. Also, a data processor, he probably would have afforded like at least a bigger apartment with Joey. Joey had some money saved up too. And not only that, they had to have been like a rich family. Is it just something where maybe Joey's family pays for the girl's apartment? Because he had 7 sisters and he was the only boy. So they had 8 kids. Maybe his family, you know, were Italian, you know, maybe they were rich, maybe they were connected to the mob or something, and they paid for the apartments. Both of them. You never know. Nobody ever discusses it. But then again, Ross, he had a lot of money because did you see it seemed decent for him, and it was smaller than theirs, and he was a doctor. He worked at a college. He was a college professor, paleontologist. Maybe he's paying for it. Maybe the parents are paying for it. You know, Rachel's parents aren't paying for it because they had the apartment before her. But then she came on and that's crazy because a chef and a masseuse together lived there, and then she added what as a coffee barista? $1? I mean, so what else? Oh, the fact that they all speak at the same volume. I know that might seem sexist, but if you've really noticed interchanges in public, like at bars and around bars, women almost always speak at a lower volume, even in restaurants. You know, women might talk more, but they speak at a quieter volume than men in public. When men speak, they're a little louder than women when they speak. Have you ever noticed that? I'm sure you have. That Friends, the men and the women speak at the same volume, but because of the crushing reality in which we live and the patriarchy that suppresses women speak at a much lower volume. Obviously, they can reach the vocal range of a man, but they speak at a lower volume in reality. So those are my 3 beefs with Friends. If they just remove the laugh track, explain how they do the apartments with those wages, how they afforded that. I'm going with it was the parents paying for it. I'm going with it. It's Ross and Monica's parents is paying for both those. That's my theory. And if you just remove the laugh track on Friends, it wouldn't insult your intelligence. It'd be a much funnier show, like The Office. So those are the Wern's 3 beefs with friends. For just some reason. I'll be back soon. But I don't know when.
I just set up a new account on Instagram. It's Extendo92, all lowercase. Send me some work. I'll do a video for you for $50. Anything you want, pending my approval. Send me a DM on Instagram, Extendo92. Just on this side. If anybody want to send me a $30, $50 DoorDash or Postmates, Grubhub, I'll make you a free video for YouTube, whatever you want me to say or do that I agree to. If you want to put money in my Cash App account to do it, I'll take $50, but I can really use something to eat right now. Of course, I'll take cash. It's the same amount of money to you, but I'm just saying I'll also take food in lieu of cash, so it's easy for you. I'll even take something for free, but I will do a video for you if you would like me to do a video. Post up. Hey, hit me up on Instagram, Extendo2000. We're trying to find, we're trying to find honeys, we're trying to find food, we're trying to find money. Like, I'll make a video for you for $50 or $50 DoorDash, or if you want to come and hang out with us at Motel 6.
Do you think there's people who want to do that out there?
Yeah, I mean, I've been paid like $200 to do something like this. Like any kind of like call-out video or advertisement, I'll do for $50. It'll be like 30 seconds to 5 minutes long.
Here's another one. You want to go smoke a joint?
Well, we'll see what that's about in a bit. Okay, so just get a hold of me at Extendo2000.
Oh my god. Extendo Talawares, is that what's going on here?
Yeah. I had to make a new Instagram account because I can't log into Facebook, but
hey, why do you got all these rubber bands?
Oh, I put them in my hair. You know, when they break, I'll just get another one. So we're trying to get like $50 at DoorDash, maybe 2 burritos and a pop or something like that, 2 pops so I could share. You know, something like that, like a meal or whatever, trying to get lunch. Or if you just want to put it on my Cash App, that's fine, but then I can't spend it today. But that's fine if you want to do that. I'd gladly take food over the money today just to get a little snacky. You know what I'm saying?
Souls.
Oh! So that's the deal right now, Extendo2000.
You see what's going on here?
McDonald's. It wouldn't really matter. Just like a good meal for 2 or something like that. $30, $50. Make you a video today. Whatever you want.
We'll put your titties online.
We don't have any titties. I told Izik if he got a phone number from some lady, I'd give him $100.
I don't want to be a part of this anymore now that I said titties.
Well, okay, but I'm getting my $1,400 check, and I promised Izik $100 if he got a phone number. We haven't got any yet, but I said I'll do it up to 3.
Phone number easy, but I don't really.
They got to be hottie. It's $300 for 3. I'm looking around too. I'm kind of working on my approach.
You don't think that this is the type of stuff we should be recording?
It's just trying to pick up chicks, dude. It's just like, you know, they look 18, go over if they look 18.
Isn't this like what revolves around the nature of you, Lucas? Like just picking up chicks. This is like this is your nature.
Well, I'm a man, and I have no fear. There is no fear. There's only anticipation.
Then you don't have to give me any money.
Well, where are they at? You got to wait around the bus
pay
station.
me money, hundreds of dollars to get 3 numbers. That's so fucking easy. You wouldn't even know how easy that is.
Well, then do it. Prove it. They got to be hotties.
But I have no reason to do it.
We're going to go to Motel 6 when I get my check and hang out for 7 days and just eat pizza and Chinese food and whatever. I'll get a debit card and we can get any kind of food.
I want to do acid and mushrooms and hallucinate.
I don't know where to get all that.
You're scaring the hell out of me, man. Everything that I do good, I try to do good.